Welcome to the Patriot Hour.
All right, there we go. That was 1 year ago today, brother. 1 year ago, folks. I brought up this
Over
QAnon,
if you don't know.
and I kind of brought it up to speed. I'm reading a post from 2/9 of 18. So anyway, 1 year ago today, Woodman, we launched the channel here. How's everyone doing tonight? Appreciate everyone kind of joining us. Woodman, what's going on with you, brother?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just kind of going over some of the stuff that we've had on what you would call the theater of the United States government. You know.
Yes. Happy
Well,
anniversary. Real quick here before we get into it, Woodman's we got a lot to cover here. We got some Q posts. I didn't have a chance today, but again, Woodman, why don't you go ahead and try your screen there unless you're already in.
No,
check that out over there. Congratulations to the Patriot Hour. Yes, thank you guys. Happy 1 year. 1 year ago today, I put out, recorded a video, kind of went over some Q stuff. I was already in tune with it, paying attention to it, and recorded a video, and then got done doing the video, and I decided, where am I going to start at? Well, let me start with YouTube. Created a YouTube account after the video, and been kind of focused over here with you guys. So, hey, L's in the room. We got a mod. Happy birthday to the Patriot Hour. 1 year old. In its infancy, but it's been great. The first video I went back, I had to go all the way back on YouTube. It was a little cringeworthy, but again, I'm sitting here trying to run all this software, talk, think, read, again, get my finger to do the right things with the mouse. So it's been interesting. Crazy. But happy anniversary. Anyway, you got it going up, and you got it up, Woodman? Did it show up?
do I have to go back to home?
Yeah, go to home
First.
Why, where you at? Just videos?
Okay, now I'm going to go back up to, what is C? I apologize, everybody.
What do you got going on, buddy?
I'm waiting for it to wake up here.
All right. Woodman's trying to join in on the chat. He got it the other night successfully, and that was good.
Not yet so far.
You don't see anything? You see a slot where it says videos?
Yeah, but I had that before. And, let's see.
All right, let me see here. We got...
Let me try it again.
Let him try that while I do this. I'm going to read some Q post. Let me get these up a little bigger here for you guys. Quite a few drops. Let me get Woodman back in. You there, Woodman? We hear you. Okay, we got. Woodman.
Oh, I'm really close. I'm really close, guys.
He's getting there. Make sure you hit that mute.
I'm really
All
close.
right, so we got 2667. This came yesterday at the. Well, I went over that one. Welcome back, right? So then we had one at 9:12 p.m. We have a story here. And basically, folks, just to save some time, and we'll get into other things, but the Russian troll accounts purged. Twitter pushed QAnon. Russia, Russia, Russia. Kind of sounds like Marsha, Marsha, Marsha from the old Brady Bunch. Fake news attacks continue. Ask yourself why. What happens when the news no longer reports the facts? What happens when the news no longer reports the truth? Enemy of the people. It's controlled. So this article basically talks about QAnon and that some Russia proven bots were pushing it. Okay, the mission countdown. We got the NASA space shuttle countdown page here. It tells you how the countdown clock is one of the most watched timepieces in the world. On this page, you'll learn how the countdown operates and what milestones to watch for during our live coverage. Pauses in the countdown or holds are built into the countdown to allow the launch team to target a precise launch window and to provide a cushion of time for certain tasks and procedures without impacting the overall schedule. For the space shuttle countdown, built-in holds vary in length and always occur at the following times: T minus 27 hours, T minus 19, T minus 11, T minus 6, T minus 3 hours, T minus 20 minutes, and then T minus 19. Here are some key events that take place at each milestone. So it goes into at the T43, what they'll normally do, and it's a lot of checks and procedures for the overall spaceship, the software, the flight software system. At the T27 hours, they typically go through these. So this is like a standing operating procedure, if I had to say so, for NASA with their T minusing. The way they work. All right, 2680. We got CNN article here with Whitaker. We got a Breitbart. Politics, William Barr, DOJ, abdicating its responsibility by ignoring Clinton uranium deal in favor of Russia. Read between the lines. Blockade end. Good to go. Okay, now we're getting some bigger ones here. 2681 came at 10:54 p.m. last night. We got the T minus not T, but the minus 30 in the brackets, the minus 45, the minus 60, and the minus 90. Blockade removal, Scaramucci model. Rod Rosenstein removal, goodbye number 2. Number 1 in the brackets, oversight of Mueller. Bruce Orr removal, in the brackets 1 through 4 removal. We got Barr install. Barr with Whitaker review, in the brackets, Rod Rosenstein notes regarding strong reservations to declass due to sources and methods plus foreign class irreparable harm. The OIG report review prior to the executing order. Barr with Whitaker pulled the D-class review assignment from the OIG. In the brackets, site executive order from POTUS does not require special oversight. DOJ, FBI, Ray fully capable in reviewing and commenting regarding operation integrity, sources, and methods. Barr executes order to declass and provide members of the House Committee long requested supplemental documentation in C setting, classified. Scope memo plus class as required by U.S. law. Whitaker remained DOG senior staff. Barr meeting Huber and OIG. OIG report, House Democrats threaten subpoena of Barr and Whitaker regarding D-class, special counsel report, and Huber, etc. House Democrats use subpoena power to, tons of dots, Acts 1, 2, and 3, spill plus 30. Meeting with North Korea, denuke, plan, process, sanctions, lifts meats, subject AB, food for people, aid. The UK and Australia narrative shift regarding in-country spy campaign, part of the Five Eyes. The country spy campaign versus the POTUS. Hops to 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to target. D, the Democrat, the sky is falling push to public, scare to control, projection, public awakening, narrative damage control, Placeholders are active. Wall discussion end. Public awareness of D's. Red and green castle per original plan. Dark to light. So again, folks, hearing about what we've known this whole time. So prosecution and transparency is the only way to save our way of life. So again, we got the Hill, a Russia collusion against the Democrats, defined projection. How do you fix something that is known to be broken, corrupt? Do you need to remove those responsible? Think FBI and DOJ exit list. How do you restore the image, public faith of our most prestigious law enforcement institutions? Hold people accountable. Equal justice under the law. The battle begins, as seen today, with public opinion. The fight to win public favorability. The fight to control the narrative. How do the D's, Democrats, control the narrative? One, with their fake news media push by design, the narrative. Daily updates every day at 4 a.m. 2, fake wood, echo by design of the narrative. That's number 3. We got a social media stream, promote by design, narrative and censor, block, ban of challenges, anything that challenges them of that narrative. Do they provide evidence to support their conclusions? POTUS and Russia narrative evidence. Is there any? No, none whatsoever. POTUS racist narrative evidence? None. There's actually lots of evidence to prove otherwise. POTUS, can you play this game all day long? Nothing on them. What do they count on? How many experiments have been conducted by the C_A regarding mind control? Psych 101. If you hear and see something over and over again, by multiple supposedly credible news agencies, elected officials, actors and actresses, documentaries on TVs and movies, internet, social media, foreign press, all pushing the same narrative and conclusion, what happens? You start to believe in it.
There you go.
Do they count on the fact that with work, family stresses of life, that the typical person does not have enough time in the day to research topics for themselves, and therefore would believe in narratives projected in the echo chamber without the need to provide facts or substance of their other than just opinion? Why do they try so hard to keep you divided by race, gender, and class? Notice an increase in this push over the past 2 years. Are you stronger together, united, or divided? If you dare to challenge their narrative, are you cast out, banned by society as a threat, conspiracy theorist? Are you cast out by members of your own family? Divided, group think. They do not want you to think for yourself. A free-thinking, logical person who draws conclusions based on facts are, put simply, a threat to their control, to their power grip. All they care about is control, i.e. power. With control comes personal gain. They want to keep you poor and in need of government assistance. The bigger the government, the more control they have, the more power they possess. When you are in need, you are weak. When you are weak, you are not strong. When you are not strong, you do not fight back. This is as real as it gets. They never thought she would lose. Hillary. Why? See above regarding control. Transparency is the only way forward. Transparency is the only way to prove to the public that everything sold to you as truth was nothing but fake news narrative designed to keep you, the people, powerless and to keep them in control. I.e. in power. Fake news, propaganda arm of the democratic machine, sole responsibility is to prevent the truth from ever being disseminated to the masses. Mass infiltration everywhere. Transparency is the only way forward regarding public opinion. Prosecution is the only way forward regarding save and defend the rule of law. Prosecution and transparency is the only way to save our way of life. All right, 2683. Another Twitter link here. Oh boy, what a shot. 13th week. Yellow vest protest, ongoing protests in all cities in France, mainstream media, a few protesters, protest against Macron government, high taxes, labor laws, more than 1,000 arrested, hundreds of wounded, and multiple are dead. All right, so let me see here. All right. How is everybody doing tonight? Get through these Q posts and then we'll jump onto some other stuff. Looks like Woodman had an issue with his signal. Would you know if not posted by individuals on social media, fake news attempting to control the narrative by not providing coverage? Do the protests in the EU, European Union, go against the narrative that the majority of the people are for globalism, open borders, and mass immigration? Number one, dilution of citizen voice. Number two, dilution of citizen vote. So dilution of it all, right? The dilution of the national independence. Police turned against its own citizens. Citizens turned against its own police. People versus people. Controlled media prevent mass awareness. If the news doesn't report the facts, i.e. the truth, how do people get informed in order to be heard? Silence the people. Localize disruption. Target leaders of disruption. Quietly take action. Deploy scare tactics and political crosstalk. Control volume. The media no longer represents the will of the people. Think for yourself. Research for yourself. Trust yourself. Sheep no more. All right, in 2684, public border wall fight necessary to bring public awareness. That's what we've been kind of screaming here, folks. We got a repost of a February or December 11 of 18. And the Army Corps of Engineers, Green Castle, the Red Castle, the Green Castle. Twitter, real Donald Trump, stage set, public border wall fight necessary to bring the public awareness, true intentions of the Democratic Party. Anon's new narrative fight, dark to light. Again, we have said this, folks. The biggest thing is the conversations happening. You're not arguing with people that the wall or, human trafficking is not existent, the drug flow is not existent, and the illegal immigration is not. You might argue about why, or what, how, the best way to handle it, basically. People argue with you that where there's no wall, they're not coming. It's at our ports of entry. And then they can tell you that it's a waste of money to build a wall where nobody's coming. You can say it's a waste of money because if they're admitting that it's happening at our ports of entry, and we already have people there searching jobs, annual salaries out of tax dollars. At least the conversation's happening. That was the whole point. Keep that conversation going. Get people understanding it a lot more than what they were. Okay, so we got the Donald J. Trump. It's going to take us here to President is on sound legal ground to declare a national emergency. There have been 58 national emergencies declared since the law was enacted in 1976, and 31 right now that are currently active. So this is hardly unprecedented, Congressman. So again, there you go. Trump didn't come up with this. There's been, like he just said, 58 of them. since it started, and 31 of them are still active at this very minute. So that for them to act like he's coming out of left field is just crazy. And this is from today at 1:46. This has been going on, folks. All right, and this last one came at 7:13 p.m. just a little bit ago. Some kind of video link here. I'll grab this.
Ours was the first revolution in the history of mankind that truly reversed the course of government, and with three little words: we the people. We the people tell the government what to do. It doesn't tell us. We the people are the driver. The government is the car, and we decide where it should go and by what route and how fast. Almost all the world's constitutions are documents in which governments tell the people what their privileges are. Our Constitution is a document in which we, the people, tell the government what it is allowed to do. We, the people, are free. This belief has been the underlying basis for everything I've tried to do these past 8 years. But back in the 1960s, when I began, it seemed to me that we'd begun reversing the order of things. That through more and more rules and regulations and confiscatory taxes, the government was taking more of our money, more of our options, and more of our freedom. I went into politics in part to put up my hand and say, stop. I was a citizen politician, and it seemed the right thing for a citizen to do. I think we have stopped a lot of what needed stopping, and I hope we have once again reminded people that man is not free unless government is limited. There's a clear cause and effect here that is as neat and predictable as a law of physics. As government expands, liberty contracts.
All right, folks, that was pretty good. All right, Shelly Beverage, thank you. Super chat. You guys are great. Again, 1 year anniversary, awesome. Just hit that today. I think we have, let me see here. The dashboard. Let me see here. All right, so right here, 17 million views in 1 year, folks, of all the videos. 17,727,211, 129,712 subs. You guys are great. This is awesome. Just lets us know the word's getting out there. If you're not subscribed, watching right now, please subscribe. We'll watch that change. 130 would be awesome before the end of the day. I'm just joking. Doesn't matter. The only thing that allows us or lets us know, and with the views, all right, those two categories there, subscribers and that the word's getting out there, that what we're doing is not going to waste. You guys are helping, sharing, watching, participating. It's great. L's leaving. Bye, L. We got Amy the mod in here. Congratulations. Randy Sittler, Simplify. Angela Nell, congratulations. Good evening, everybody. Anime. Derek Seaman. Happy birthday to the Patriot Hour. Yes, you guys, it's awesome. Awesome. Let me see here. Right, we're on political. Right-wing party set to win regional Italian election. Warren, Trump may not even be a free person by 2020. So she's out there saying that. Warren, Trump may not even be a free person for 2020 to run. He might be behind bars. Is that what she's inculcating? Donald Trump may not even be a free person, suggesting the president might become, ensnared by some special counsel investigation before she has a chance to face him. Every day there's a racist tweet, a hateful tweet, something really dark and ugly. Unbelievable. But we kind of knew that, right? Lots of crap coming out. 2020 Democrats search for California whispers. Lots of crap going on, folks. The Border Patrol's recruiting crisis. The Border Patrol's recruiting crisis. You're down in really harsh conditions, and you got some migrants throwing rocks at you. When President Donald Trump visits the Texas border town of El Paso on Monday, he'll celebrate the work done by law enforcement agency whose employees venture to desolate landscapes, receive lackluster overtime pay, and encounter dangerous situations every day. Want to join? Border Patrol struggles to recruit and keep agents present, a seldom discussed impediment to the Trump's efforts to lock down the U.S.-Mexico border, one that Trump White House is reluctant to acknowledge. It's a tough job, said Representative Michael McCall, a Republican whose district stretches from outside of Houston to the Austin area and is a former chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. You're down in really harsh conditions, and you got some migrants throwing rocks at you sometimes. Shortly after taking office, the president signed an executive order that called for the hiring of 5,000 more agents. More recently, his administration pushed a proposal that calls for 2,750 more agents, law enforcement officers, and staff. But Border Patrol can't hire enough people to fill the jobs that were available before, even as Congress provides funding to hire 21,370 agents. The patrol is more than 1,800 agents short of that mark. So they're not even hitting the numbers that they're supposed to be at. I would imagine it is a very tough job. Horrible conditions, and just, walking in areas. I just can't imagine it being that great, honestly, folks. What do you do? What do you do? Ooh, all right. Don't want to miss anything here. We got Sherry Reynolds, Super Chat. Thank you. We got Thomas Bryan. Hey, great job. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas Bryan. Thank you, Sherry Reynolds. Thank you, Anime. Love the research family. Stay safe and happy 1-year anniversary. Anime. Thank you very much, Anime. We love all of the Patriot Hour family. You guys are great. Any questions? Let's just do some questions for here on out. But, go to the live chat to see where I'm at. Where's Ruth? That's what I want to know. Where is Ruth? What did I hear? Something about the 14th? Today's the 10th. Gold standard for the dollar. Possibly. We need to back our money with something, folks. I'm not sure it has to be gold, but that's what's being said. We've done it before. Yes, we're learning. We're doing good. You guys are helping. It's been a great year, I have to say. I really do have to say. It's been one hell of a year. You guys have been great. The Patriot Hour, just in general, everyone that comes on, Scott, Nate, Ben, Woodman. I've had Tony on. Randy, Jaws, The mods are great. You guys are great. I did want to look at one more area. Let's see here. Trump, Cyrus coin, Trump coin, yeah. When was that coin made? Trump Jr. 2024. Where's Obama? LOL, he's MIA, maybe in Gitmo. It's hard to say, folks. Until they want us to know they control the media, I would imagine. You know, if the handlers put something out to the media, that's what we're going to get. So whether they got people running their accounts, whether some of these people were gone for a month or so and then got to come back, I don't really know. I really don't. Some of the stuff we just have to wait to unfold naturally. Yeah, this Adam Schiff is getting this guy. Adam Schiff. RBG is decomposing. She's on ice. Are there any events this week? Like anybody coming in front of Congress or Senate? Yeah, Adam Schiff. Q is back. We know that. Let's see here. Trump. Again, we are on Twitter as well. For anyone that's on Twitter, follow the Patriot Hour. We'll follow you back. All right, Donald Trump. Anything 3 hours ago? The border committee Democrats are behaving all of a sudden irrationally. Not only are they unwilling to give dollars for the obviously needed wall, they overrode recommendations of Border Patrol experts, but they don't want to take murderers into custody. What's going on? Yeah, you got these experts down there giving their opinions, and then you got people that have nothing to do with being at the border sitting over in Washington saying, it's not an issue, or we don't want to do this. But we've had these experts on from that area come on with Trump and say, oh yeah, we need a barrier, otherwise it's pointless. They don't know what they're talking about. Folks, what are we going to do here? Who are we going to listen to? Who knows better than the people in D.C.? So we read the fact that President has a sound legal ground to declare. Well, it happened again. Amy Klobuchar announced that she is running for president, talking proudly of fighting global warming while standing in a virtual blizzard of snow, ice, and freezing temperatures. Bad timing. By the end of her speech, she looked like a snowman, snow woman, or snowman, woman. That's a little bit of troll. That's a little bit of trolling. Trump's pretty good at it. One of the best. It's funny stuff, folks, when he does that. Lady Augusta in California, happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank all that you do. Thank you for all that you have done. Oh, wow. Amy the Mod. I love the Patriot Hour. Amy the Mod. Thank you. And we had Sherry Reynolds. She's still sitting up there from hers. Lady Augusta in California. Amy the Mod. Love the Patriot Hour. We love the mods. We love the Patriots. We love the hour. You guys are awesome. Awesome. So what are we going to do in this next year going forward? We're going to keep doing what we do. We're going to get better at it. We're going to keep bringing what we believe to be truth that you guys need to hear. All right. Lots of different things we read, lots of different things that we have to keep up on, folks. And again, not everything is always going to be, in the intelligence community, in the truth-seeking community. You're going to look at a lot of things, read a lot of things, and you still have to use your own intuitions, your heart, your own mind, and your gut, whatever works best for you. And you're going to come to your own conclusions. You're going to come to your own, connecting of your own dots. All right, here we go. We're going to read this just to read it. It's been about a week or two. Again, this is just a collection, right? An RV intelligence alert. The following is an overview of the current situation based on intelligence leaks received from several different sources, which may or may not be accurate. Other confirmed sources may also be included in this overview. The African Union Summit will be announcing a new continental passport for all its member nations as per the GSERA compliance. The GSERA, right? The upcoming final Brexit vote will end London's control over the global financial system. Martial law is expected to be declared in the UK if Brexit is not passed by the 15th. Ooh, that's interesting. Brexit will trigger the financial collapse of the rest of Europe, which will result in the EU being dismantled. Trump's border wall funding deadline is also coming up. If the border wall isn't funded, a national emergency will be declared in the U.S. All events leading up till now is one massive setup to initiate a global takedown of the cabal once the opportunity presents itself. Meanwhile, the major banks are resetting in preparation for the RV, the revalue, which may occur this month between the 10th and the 15th. All right, nothing too shocking there. Just it's like a global internet consensus of what is happening, or what's rumored to be happening. Wow. So we got a Hardesty, $5. Thank you so much. Kristen Siebel, happy birthday, Patriot Hour. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. Why hasn't adoption been mentioned on these unwanted babies? I've heard somebody say that. I heard somebody bring that point up, that there's so many families here that people that want kids and can't, that they would take these in. Folks, it's and if they're stopping a birth at nine months, I mean, the day it's supposed to come out or the day before, what are they doing? What are they doing with that complete structure? We talk about the selling of parts. It's sick. There's a lot of channels that are dedicated to that. I've watched them. I've looked into it. We've all looked into it. Things have got to change for sure. People don't know all the facts around it. The narrative's been set on a lot of this stuff for a lot of years. All right. Vasectomy. Yeah. All right, I'll take a few more questions here, a few more. Anything you guys got? What about the LA military exercises? I've had different reports. I've heard it was only on the bases, and of course they fly from base to base. There's many bases. Some were saying it was downtown LA. Again, yes, Fluid Port Art by Greg. Actually, I do. I need to get another shipment out. I still have Fluid Pour art by Greg. The other mods, David's. And I got Danielle Bird to get. So my next shipment will go out this week. I had said that probably 2 weeks ago. Still have not gotten rid of anything. I've got a lot of stuff here, folks. Just wanted to get through all these negative temps. I don't really get out too much, more than I have to. But you guys understand. Yes, David Woodruff. Again, why don't you guys, and I know you've done it a million times and it's not going anywhere, just so it's back up. Otherwise, I'll search your guys' names and pull it up easy, compeasy. But yeah, why don't all my mods, if you guys don't, have an issue, I know the you guys have already sent it, but your addresses, the newer mods, it's up to you. If you want to send, I'll send you a challenge coin. I'm going to send you something, most likely the Armor of God. Armor of God. I got some other new ones in too, so we'll see what you get. And I know somebody was going to send me one back, and that would have been Fluid Pour Art. He's going to send me something he's got. Definitely appreciate it, you guys. 1 year anniversary. How great. How I'm just still blown away how quick it's gone by. And then I find myself watching that first episode just a little bit today, the intro of it, and then I kind of skimmed through it, and some of the stuff was still really relevant. Of course, there were Q posts we were reading, and I was reading, so it was awesome. Awesome. 1 year ago. Tomorrow's Monday. Might do a show again tomorrow, a live show sometime in the morning, and then maybe a Monday evening one. So anytime we'll, if we try to do one during the day, we'll try to hit another one up in the evening, cover a lot of the same stuff, maybe a little different spin or different headliners. But I know some of you are busy during the day, some of you are available in the evening. With the original Patriot Hour sign. Yeah, the very first couple episodes, I definitely was changing up the intros, trying different things. Melody Grimm, you're so awesome. We're so glad we found you. Thank you. So glad I found you guys. We're going to keep doing it, folks. We're going to keep digging all this year into... I know we're doing it right when I, in my own house, have, sometimes my bedroom TV's on, or downstairs one, and then I got a garage that I cut through or go to. I have a radio on out there with a talk radio, and I'm hearing things like, right before I came up to do this show, it was, over the weekend I kept seeing Mary Poppins with the blackface, and this is going around. This is on Facebook. This is on social media, and this guy's breaking it down tonight, and I'm thinking, dang, we did that about a week and a half ago. Not that, just lets us know that we're on the right track with getting the facts out there, the truth. There wasn't really much of a spin on that Mary Poppins story other than that they're going back in time and trying to pull out everything. And these people were literally working on a chimney, and with it working in a chimney or cleaning them, you're going to get soot on your face, and that has nothing to do with blackface. But maybe the movie did. I don't know. I'm just saying, how much far back are we going to go? And I guess it's been there all the time. I don't know. And then new Q. Let's see here. We'll see if we got some new Q. 2685, 2686. Good call, you guys. You guys are on it. On it. Okay, this just came at 8:24, about 3 minutes ago. Child sex trafficking cover-up. Planned Parenthood covers up child sex trafficking. The average age of an entry of a child prostitution is age 13, and some girls have been subjected to multiple abortions. An encounter with any healthcare worker should be an opportunity for trafficking victims to get help to escape from slavery. Live Action went undercover to find out how Planned Parenthood would respond to sex traffickers seeking service, including abortions. for their underage sex slaves. Wow. So a Planned Parenthood manager in New Jersey coaches a man and woman posing as sex traffickers on how to secure secret abortions, STD testing, and contraception for their underage female sex slaves, and how to make their whole operation look as legit as possible. So this must go into a full article. Why do D's push to fund Planned Parenthood using taxpayer dollars, $500 million a year? Where does the money go? Past political donations of Planned Parenthood. What is the process of disposal regarding aborted fetus? What regulations, who monitors are in place to ensure the process is being followed? Why is there a new push by D's to legalize late-term abortions? See past drops regarding Planned Parenthood. Regarding congressional report. Warning, graphic. This has nothing to do with a woman's right to choose. Tactic they deploy when challenged to activate liberals' media hysteria. The focus is on the organization itself. Kirk Adams and Cecil Richards, Executive Director, President, Healthcare Education, Project Planned Parenthood, and Planned Parenthood Action Fund. So it goes into how they met, why are they a power couple. Ask yourself a very simple question, given the amount of evidence demonstrating illegal and disturbing activities that we know about, just from what we know about in the mainstream, folks. The demonstrating illegal and disturbing activities by Planned Parenthood. Where is the FBI investigation? Planned Parenthood under investigation by Justice Department over sale of fetal tissue. And this was published on December 7th of 2017. Last updated the day after. So it's very interesting. Rod Rosenstein and McCabe in the brackets. What senior political officials are providing cover to Planned Parenthood? Will action be taken by the DOJ and the FBI? 2019, which is now. This is what we're talking about, folks. There's all these real deal things that need to be looked at. And all we're getting is these narratives. All we're getting are the narratives of Russia, 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 Russia. So it's interesting. I believe that, I think here in the next few days, folks, the next few days, we're going to see some real activity going on. All the talk on the border, getting the talk going, expose the Democrats. Trump said it, or Q said it. Let them expose themselves at an all-time peak. And I think that's what's happened here. So once some real evidence, once some real D-class comes out, some OIG reports, there will be no denying. There will be no denying. 30, 45, and 90. So yeah, I'm tired of the whole Dems narrative. That whole side of the... It's gotta come to a real quiet peak now. We can start backing off that. It's been real loud. Tired of arguing with people. I'm tired of seeing the hypocrisy. All right, I just want to see some justice, as well as you guys. So that's why we're here. We're going to cover all the justice as well. All right, we're going to cover every bit of it as it happens. All right, again, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. We're hitting about an hour. I just want to come on live tonight to celebrate the 1 year. Happy birthday to the Patriot Hour. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right. Thank you guys so much. It's been awesome. Thanks for all the super chats. You guys are awesome. Again, this year, what does it hold? I don't know. Still debating, most likely moving everything out of here down into the a different area of my home, which would be a little bit bigger. Who knows? Might go with the green screen on one wall. Do all kinds of different cool things to keep going. Most importantly, just keep bringing the facts and the truth and all the articles. Again, thank you guys. It's Christina Vasquez. It's her birthday too, so let's wish her a happy birthday. Joe Alelia. Thank you guys. Brian Rithrow, Tracy DeJong, Fly the Flag, Amy the Mod, Albert Smith, Sherry Jones, Gardner, Gary Modena. Oh, I did hear from Robert Melendez, folks. Robert Melendez emailed me, and he just had some issues. I'm not real sure. I'm going to read that email again, maybe 2 more times. I read it like 3 times. He says, I'll let everyone know he's all right. He caught up on some videos, and he heard us talking about him a few episodes back. Yes, he said he's fine, but something had happened, and he can't talk about it. That's all I got. Something had happened. He cannot talk about it. But to let everyone know, keep his name alive because he's alive. All right, good for Robert. Robert Melendez, glad to have you back. Hopefully he watches this. I meant to say that at the beginning, but just now remembered talking to all you guys. So, and I just read that earlier today, so just a little bit ago. Yep, praying for Robert. Again, you guys, I'll play a little video of something here and let this go for a few more minutes. You guys, love all of you. Have a great evening. God bless each and every one of you. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour live or update video. Have a great evening.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is